where it began. Swear they ain't never gonna slow me down. When I'm in your city, people hold me down. Ain't no bitch in this place gonna turn me down. She say, yeah, 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 yeah. People hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, turn me down, turn me down, turn me down, turn me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, turn me down, turn me down, turn me down, turn me down.
Are we ready to start letting folks in?
Just touched down in Paris, got my mind blown. They always watching all of my moves. I mean, they gave me just some side hoes. Bad bitches, yeah, they call me from Toronto. Shout out London, Zurich, and Chicago. New York to LA, you know that's my home. If you look up so always what I die for. Swear they ain't never gonna slow me down. When I'm in your city, people hold me down. Ain't no bitch in this place gonna turn me down. She say, yeah, 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 yeah. People hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, turn me down, turn me down, turn me down, turn me
Did I ever tell y'all the order that you'll be going in?
Yeah. Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold water for you. And although time makes it stay together for places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't won't let go. I won't let go. And I hope you know. And I hope you know. And I hope you know. I won't let go. I'll be alright, flying tonight. I won't let go. You are insane, my desire, a violent daydream, love, love. You are crazy, a perfect liar, said you'd save me. Love, love. I know the morning I looked into your eyes, I have to swallow all your lies. I never said that I would be your lover. I never said that I would be your friend. I never said that I would take no other. Be your lover, never said. You are insane, my desire, a dangerous game. Love, love. You are crazy, perfect liar. Said please save me. Love, love. I know the moment I looked into your eyes, I have to swallow all the lies. I never said that I would be your lover. I never said that I would be your friend. I never said that I would take no other. Be your lover, never said. Oh, oh, I knew the moment, I knew the moment, I knew the moment. Love is madness. I knew the moment I looked into your eyes. I knew the moment I looked into your eyes. I knew the moment I looked into your eyes. Love is madness. Oh, oh, oh. I never said that I would be your lover. I never said that I would be your friend. I never said that I would take no Havana. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in, he said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't with them. Doing forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Papa says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew you when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na. Havana, oh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Oh, my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, na na. Just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no nothing. Damn, fresh out East Atlanta. Bump like a traffic jam. Man, I was quick to pay that girl like Sam. He go, hey, wait on me. Hey, try to craving on me. Get the beating on me. She waited on me. Yeah, well, try to caking on me. Got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. One black close range, that's me. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting more like baby. Havana, oh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Oh, my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana. Take me back, back, back. 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 Havana, oh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na. Oh, my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana, Havana, oh na na. It's electric. You can't see it. It's electric. You gotta feel it. It's electric. Ooh, it's shocking. It's electric. You gotta know it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. That you can't hold it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. But you know it. Yeah, there and everywhere. Out to move. I'm going on a party ride. And from this music I just get high. I am running with me. Come let me take you on a party ride. And I'll teach you. I'll teach you the electric slide. Some say it's mystic, it's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. You can't resist it, it's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. You can't do without it, it's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. You're gonna miss somebody, she's a chicken, a feeling girl, she's a moving like you don't wanna lose it, it's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. teach you, teach you, teach you. I'll teach you the electric slide. You can't see it, it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. You gotta feel it, it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Ooh, shocking, it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. You got this again, it's a boogie, Mr. Daddy. She's a movie, she's all you gotta know it, it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. That you can't hold it, it's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. But you know it's there. Yeah, that I Could you believe I could be different? I'll be the difference. I'll lift you high. And I understand your hesitation, my reputation. It's no surprise. So let me redefine you. And you can see the time move, just like tears in the eyes do. And when you're feeling alone, oh baby, I'll be right here, between the sea and silence. So breathe easy, my dear, you can find sunshine in the rain. I will come running when you call my name. Even a broken heart can beat again. Forget about the one who caused you pain. I swear I love you in a different way. I know the love is so unforgiving. You've been a victim too many times, and I'll be the thing, hold you together. I'll be forever. Will you be mine? So let me redefine you. And you can see the time move, just like tears in the eyes do. And when you're feeling alone, oh baby, I'll be right here, between the sea and silence. So breathe easy, my dear, you can find sunshine in the rain. I will come running when you call my name. Even a broken heart can beat again. Forget about the one who caused you pain. I swear I love you in a different way. Hey, hey, I swear I love you in a different way. Hey, hey, I swear I love you in a different way.
Good evening, UCCS. What's going on? Did the movie really wear you out? Was it that crazy, the Jumanji movie? My gosh. Come on now. You can do better than that. What's going on? Thank you, class of 2024. My name is Steven. I am the Director of Student Activities and Community Service. It has been my pleasure and my department's pleasure to put on all the events and programs this week. I've seen many of you, I've met many of you, and I'm really glad that I've gotten to know many of you as well. The Class Talent Show has been a tradition here for about 6 years or so. It was started by students. They asked for it, and here we are. 5 years later, students are still performing. So we got a great lineup for you tonight. There will be voting as well. So you get to vote on the best acts tonight. There should be a QR code on certain tables that will allow you to vote. You might have to share it. I see some here in the middle, and I see some here on the side. And it will be on a PowerPoint that will be on a screen behind me eventually. Okay? So that said, you all are the lucky 75 because that is what we're capped at. So everyone else has to watch this on YouTube tonight. Oh, yeah, that's sad. Anyway, I am here to introduce your first act. This band formed less than 24 hours ago. It is made up of gentlemen DNA hailing from Parker and Ellicott. This group will give you some sing-along tunes, as well as will get you up and feeling really good with their music. So let's welcome to the stage the Hawkeyes. All right, everyone, who's ready to bring back some Beatlemania? By show of hands, whose favorite Beatle is Ringo? Poor Ringo. Whose favorite Beatle is Paul? Whose favorite Beatle is George? And John? Awesome. All right. This thing on? Sweet. This thing's off. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving I will send to you. All right, way to go, Hawkeyes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you have enjoyed this week so far? You're not helping our case here. So anyway, we have this. The fun continues next week as well. Another tradition here at UCCS is called Disorientation Week. Why is that? Because it is the first week of classes, and most students are feeling disoriented by that point. So we have a variety of different programs, activities, and functions throughout all of next week. Again, for you, all free. We are doing the same. We are giving out t-shirts at all of our events again for Disorientation Week. You may have seen my staff have the pink shirts on last night. If you came to premiere night or any of the other events, we're giving those out as well. Okay? So, again, continuing on with our talent show. How many of you like comedy? Okay. All right. Well, our next comedian hails here from Colorado Springs. He went to Doherty High School. He has his own YouTube channel. He is a YouTube sensation with a total of about 20 followers. So it is fantastic. So bring on more followers for this. I don't know how many followers he has, but hopefully he has a lot. And hopefully you all can add to that. His YouTube channel is Not Completely Useless. It's NT Completely Useless. Our comedian that I'm introducing to the stage right now is Brian Lyle. Give it up for Brian.
Got to do a quick mic check. Who in this audience is named Mike? Seems this one's broken. You guys want to hear my bit about politics? So yeah, I'm not too cool with the real world. That's why we invented VR and spacing out and idiots on the internet. That one worked better on the internet. But a lot of my high school career was sitting down, spacing out, needing food. I'm a sack of shit. But on this particular day, I was in my free period, again, because I'm a sack of shit, and I'm sitting down, eating my food, spacing out, and my friend Jeffrey rips me into the real world. And I'm like, fuck. And Jeffrey tells me that he pulled me out because this person was sad. What did he do? Going back to my food. No, but it turns out Jeffrey was pulling me out because he was being a good wingman, because this was a person I liked. And so I think to myself in my head brain, what do I do when I'm sad? I eat food. But person doesn't have food, but you have food. I am not following. But if you give food to person, then person will have food. And then, get this, they can eat the food, and then they won't be sad. I see where you're going. So, I re-enter the real world with this amazing plan. You want to fry? Turns out this person was sad because they thought they were fat. Just call me Carlos Santana because I am smooth. So, on a brighter note, who likes funnel cake? So, you think you like all of funnel cake. Funnel cake is a psychological experience, a lot like high school, you remember the good bits and only the good bits. In high school, you remember the good bits and your mind filters out the, oh my God, that Violet bitch stole my mans. It's the same way with funnel cake. Like, you get funnel cake, you look at it, you think, oh, this looks good. You eat, you take a bite, oh, this looks good. It tastes good. And then the second bite is like, this is really greasy. The third bite, you're like, oh, this thing is huge. On the fourth bite, you're just like, I'll have a little bit, and then I'll save the rest for later. And then you go into autopilot. You've eaten the entire thing, and you're just sitting there like, oh, I'm fat ass. Why did I do that? But it wasn't your fault. It's the fun kick. That's why I think there should be an action movie with an interrogation scene where James Bond or whoever just gives them a funnel cake and gives them another one, and then another one, and then another one. By the end of it, he's like, oh God, I'll tell you what you want to know. Just take them away. No, I don't want to lick away the powdered sugars. I just can't stop them. So this story is interesting because this happened today, like in work before this talent show. So little bit of background. I work at a place called Altitude Ninja, and it's this place that's a gym based off American Ninja Warrior. You'll think that's interesting, but no. It was new. They were hiring anyone with a pulse. So I walk into work today, and I'm just working the open gym. You just walk around and hope no one gets hurt, so you don't have to take any responsibility. So I'm walking in, and this foot comes flying towards me, and nimbly I get hit in the face by it. So I'm like on the ground, dazed and confused, and I look at this foot, and there's just a foot and a leg and nothing else. Turns out it was someone's prosthetic, but I didn't know that. So I'm just sitting here thinking someone just ripped off their foot and hucked it at me, like Quake 1 style. And I'm just, oh my God. And this person just like gets up and they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can you hand me my leg? Oh, did I traumatize you? Would you mind passing me my leg? Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. All right. We have a few acts today. We don't have a lot. We could take about 2 or 3 more tonight. So if someone does want to perform tonight, what you will need to do is go see Caitlin in the back. Caitlin is waving. She's waving her face guard up as well. She is more than happy to take on an act. So you have about 5 minutes to decide whether or not you want to do it or not. Okay. I will say that we're not going to take any more than those 2 or 3 additional acts just because we are short-staffed tonight. So again, if you decide to do that, definitely go see Caitlin. On the topic of comedy, when Beyonce and Jay-Z got engaged, did he call her his fiance? Ah, ha, ha. Want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind, it's too cheesy. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Okay, my last one, because I'm terrible at jokes. Why did the Scarecrow win an Oscar? Because he's outstanding in his field. Maybe the next time I come on stage, I'll sing. Maybe. But see, okay, so here's the thing, right? I went to college in the early 2000s. So the stuff that I listened to, I don't know if you would all know. So I don't know. So I'll give it a shot later. I'll think about it. But maybe the next time I'm up here, maybe I'll have a song for you all, okay? So think carefully about the early 2000s. So think like 2000 to 2004, give or take. And maybe I'll think of a song for you. All right. Our next act, speaking of singing, is going to be a singer. She aspires to be a successful female music producer. Hell yeah. She hails from Parker. She went to Ponderosa High School. And a fun fact about her is that she aspires to be a funny YouTube sensation, but she doesn't think it'll work. Well, guess what? You just found your future YouTube producer, yours truly. And Brian will help too. Oh, all right, everyone, give it up for Evelyn.
Thank you.
I will always remember the day you kissed my lips, light as a feather. And it went just like this. No, it's never been better than the summer of 2002. Ooh, we were only 11, but acting like grown-ups, like we are in the present. Drinking from plastic cups, singing love is forever and ever. Well, I guess that was true. Ooh, dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods on an old Mustang, where we sang songs with all of our childhood friends. And it went like this, say, oops, I've got 99 problems, singing bye, bye, bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for me on the days when we were young, singing at the top of both our lungs. And now we're on to the chorus. Fast forward to 18, we are more than lovers. Yeah, we are all we need, we were holding each other. I'm taking back to 2002. Ooh, yeah, dancing in the hood in the middle of the woods on an old Mustang, where we sang songs with all of our childhood friends. And it went like this, say, oops, I got 99 problems, singing bye, bye, bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the days when we were young, singing at the top of both our lungs. On the day we fell in love, ooh, ooh, ooh. On the day we fell in love, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dancing on the hood in the middle of the woods on an old Mustang, where we sang songs with all our childhood friends. Oh no, oops, I got 99 problems, singing bye, bye, bye. Hold up, if you wanna go and take a ride with me, better hit me, baby, one more time. Paint a picture for you and me on the days when we were young, On the day we fell in love. On the day we fell in love. On the day we fell in love. Love. On the day we fell in love. On the day we fell in love. Love. Hey, Gabe. My YouTube channel is Evelyn Curtis, by the way.
Oh my gosh. I'm not singing after that. Oh my gosh. Wow, you opened up my heart. That was incredible. Seriously, great job, Evelyn. There will be a YouTube contract on your desk tomorrow morning. Okay. All right, let's keep this show rolling, folks. Next up, we have magic. Magic's always fun. I like magic. I like illusion. I think it can always be great, especially when students perform. Funny story. I started working here at UCCS in 2012, and one of my first events was a sorority talent show. And one of the acts decided that, you know what, he's going to do magic. Fine, whatever. Okay? He does magic. And his trick was that he put razor blades in Oreos, and he was going to separate the Oreos in his mouth and then pull the razor blade out from the Oreo. Needless to say, it did not go over very well. So day one for me at UCCS was not pleasant. On another note, we had an illusionist come, and he invited this gentleman up to stage, and he, was a really good act and all, but what he did not account for was his trick being performed at altitude. Part of the trick had some type of hydrogen or something involved in it. So he has this student on stage. And what was supposed to happen was just smoke was supposed to appear, and whatever the dude was holding was going to disappear, all right? What happened was the student was holding whatever it was, and the illusion went off, smoke went, and then the thing was on fire. This was all in Cafe 65, mind you. The student must have been shocked because he just stood there. Actually, no joke. I think he might have been a little, you know what I mean? And he was just standing there like this. And I truly sprinted across Cafe 65. I pushed over a child. I kicked a mom just to get to the stage to pull the thing out of homeboy's hands and throw it outside. So my experience with magic here has been, needless to say, magical. That said, let's welcome to the stage your magic act tonight.
Hi, everyone. I'm Anthony, and I'm a magician. I'm sorry I say that like I'm at an AA meeting or something, but I have been sitting in my room for 12 years playing with cards and coins, so I do have a bit of a problem. But I'm not going to be swallowing razor blades or starting any fires today or anything, but I am going to be working with something you might know. It's a Rubik's Cube. Does anyone know how to solve a Rubik's Cube? There's a couple people in here. I'm going to mix this one up. Now, mathematically, they say no matter how much you mix up a Rubik's Cube, you'll never be more than 20 moves away from being solved. So that's just a bit of mathematical trivia. Now watch, I'm going to try to solve this Rubik's Cube by dropping in the bag. I'll snap my fingers. Watch this. I know what some of you are thinking. I didn't actually think I could fool you with that. Right. Yeah, I didn't actually think I could fool you with that. But it is now time for a mini magical moment. This is the part of the show where I take a little break and I do something a little extra. Okay, I knew I couldn't get by with that. I have to do it for real. I have to solve a Rubik's Cube by putting it in this bag and snapping my fingers. Okay? Okay, I was going to have a volunteer from the audience tonight, but unfortunately, because of the circumstances, I do have to have somebody from the team. May you please come up here? Woo! Woo! All right, what is your name? Sadie? Yes. Everyone, give Sadie a big round of applause. Sadie, would you please grab that Rubik's Cube? Make sure we're staying 6 feet apart, okay? Go ahead and mix it up for me, all right? And then I'll mix up my Rubik's Cube as well. Okay, you mix up nice and well. Go ahead and put it right there. Make sure to stay 6 feet away. Okay, so you solved the Rubik's Cube and I solved the Rubik's Cube. Another little interesting Rubik's Cube fact, there are actually 43 quintillion different permutations for the Rubik's Cube. Isn't that crazy? So out of all those that she mixed up, she could have done 43 quintillion of those different possibilities. Now, in order to prove to you that I can solve this without doing any sleight of hand or trickiness, I'm going to go ahead and solve this for real. It should take me like 50 seconds to a minute. So could you please come up here and sing the Jeopardy theme song? Do, 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 do. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Everyone can help out if they want to. No. Like there are like thousands of 5-year-olds on YouTube that can do that 10 times faster. Please don't clap. But did you know that there's actually another solution to the Rubik's Cube besides having all sides solved like this? Yeah, let me show you what it looks like. That's the other solution right there. And you know what's weird about it is you actually created it like 2 minutes ago. When you mixed up that cube right there, you created another solution to the Rubik's Cube. Because you see that the other solution is the scramble that you just did. Every single side is exactly the same. Everyone give Sadie a big round of applause. Thank you. Okay, but I'm not going to leave tonight without doing something more amazing than the bag thing. I was covering up the Rubik's Cube with the bag, right? But I know what you all want. You want me to solve it instantly right in front of you. So that's what I'm going to try to do. If everyone can give out their manifestations. 369, whatever you want to do. Now, most people would twist and turn the Rubik's Cube, but all I have to do is throw it up in the air. Thank you.
Good job, Anthony. How good are you really at magic? Can you, let's say, make a COVID vaccine appear? Or disappear? Anyway, all right, so someone did take us up on that offer to also perform. So we are tacking on another person to the show. So I still could take 2 more spots. So if anyone else, we do. This really is the class of 2024 talent show. So again, the history behind it, students started it, and we want students to perform. We will go open mic if that's the way it has to go. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. So if you are interested, I am giving you one more act to really consider it, because I don't want to sing. But I will. I don't. No. Evelyn, after you, I will sound like broken glass. Okay. No. Anyway, one more act for you to decide. So, in the meantime, we have another act coming up. We have a DJ. Ooh. This gentleman is from Colorado Springs. He is a graduate of Rampart High School. There is no doubt this dude will get you up and dance. But please, dance at a socially safe space. Because remember, safety is sexy. So, give it up for DJ Ari.
Hey, what's up, guys? It takes me a second to set up. Is that cool? Yeah, cool.
That's fun, right?
Okay, let's pretend like I was already set up and this was like the beginning of the show and you hadn't seen anything yet, okay? Yeah? Is that cool? Okay. I'll also pretend you can't see me, okay? Good evening, UCCS, to class of 2024. Are you ready? Stand up, my dudes, come on. You aren't doing anything else this semester. This is your one chance to party. Legally.
Why do you keep it from me? When we all follow the shape, where do we go? Come here. Say it's figured out.
You know something's coming. You know something's coming.
Today I'm thinking about.
Can I have the volume up? Can we get the volume up? No,
Step on the grass, step on your tongue. Bury your friend, try to wake up. Cannibal class, killing the sun. Bury your friend, I wanna end me. Come here. What is it exactly? You say you're not cleaning you out and be satisfactory. Today I'm thinking about things that are different. All she wanna do is party all night. I said, never gonna love me, but it's alright. She think I'm a nuts, she think I'm a player. She be running back, only cause I pay her. I said, all she wanna do is party all night. Never at a party in the yeah. She just wanna do it for the thrill, yeah. Try to drive a poodle with no time, but if I throw this money, she gon' drop. She don't wait in line if it's too long. She don't try to whip it like the roof is on. Only wanna go when the gas out. Only take a pic when the ass off. She's so Malibu, so ain't on the floor if she laughs at you. Spending daddy money when it's not the two. Spending daddy money with the nine. All she wanna do is party all night. I said, never gonna let me, but it's alright. She think I'm in.
Thank you so much. I'm DJ Ari. I know that's a bit awkward, but I'm a nerd, so kind of gotta expect it. Yeah.
Thank you, DJ Ari. That was killing. Oh, he was killed it. Damn. That was good. Holy shit. That was really good. Wow. All right. You all are some talented folks. I love it. I am useless. I love you all, seriously. It is fantastic to see you all and the talents that you all have. I truly enjoy this event. It's always fun to see who comes and who performs. So that's always really good. One thing before I share with you what's next, I want to give a shout out to the Department of Student Life team. They're in the back there. They're the ones who really put this event together. So yeah, give it up for them. Everything that we do is run for students by students, okay? They pretty much are my boss. They tell me what to do. They tell me what I need to spend money on. They do all that. So they're the ones who put on this event. So really, and all of Clyde's Kickoff, they'll have everything ready for Disorientation Week. So again, my student team, you all are killer. Thank you so much for being rock stars. By the way, they trained last week. They got back last week. So they've had less than a week to really put this week together. So great job, all. Now, really cool news is that 3 folks have stepped forward to perform. Those of you who didn't, wah, wah, wah. All right, our first act, or additional act, I guess. Let me make sure I got the right page because I got 3 acts coming up here. Yeah, okay. Our first act is, her name is Allison. She is from North Carolina. She went to Union Pines High School, and she is actually from the class of 2022. Very exciting. She is going to sing a song from Hamilton. So, Allison, the stage is yours. Come on up. Give it up for Allison.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I saw you, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. You will do what it takes to survive. When your words flooded my senses, your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. Rereading the letters you wrote me, I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign when you were mine. You published the letter she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed, and clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you've done? She said, you've married an Icarus. He has flown too close to the sun. And when your words obsessed with your legacy, your sentences water on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let Future historians wonder how lies reacted when you broke her heart. You've torn it all apart, I'm watching it burn. I'm watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You're saving your office instead. You don't need memories of when you were mine. I hope that you
Great job. I've never seen Hamilton. Has anyone seen Hamilton before? Thoughts? Too long? Very long, yeah. Oh, I'm the same. Did anyone see it actually in New York City on Broadway till before COVID hit? It's on YouTube for free. Okay. I should take that advice since I'm broke too. Excellent. Well, again, as I had mentioned, we had 3 additional acts. That's 1. So now we have our second additional act, which is very exciting. It widens the pool for you all to do the people's vote for the talent show. Very exciting. Our next act is Emma. She is from Lakewood, Colorado. Excellent. She went to Dakota Ridge High School. Fun fact about her is that she likes to do TikTok. I've heard of being on TikTok. I've heard of doing posting things on TikTok, but what does doing TikTok mean? I don't have TikTok. I need to be educated. You all need to educate me, okay? That what? This is your mission, okay? You all need to educate me, all right? Because I'm behind in the times. Her TikTok handle, title, username, okay, is THYSEMNA. Thysemna is what I think it is.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, I'll repeat it. I'm getting you tons of followers. I told you. Evelyn, this is good for you to know too. I'm showing my worth right here. You're going to be a YouTube sensation. You're going to be definitely a TikTok sensation, Emma. Okay, it's THY, like tie, or thigh, except not this kind of thigh. What? THYSEMNA. So thigh. 20K? Okay. All right. Give it up for Emma.
Blackpink in your area. 보란 듯이 무너져서 바닥을 뚫고 저 지하까지 너 그자랑 잡겠다고 저 높이 두 손을 뻗어봐도 다시 come on 이곳에 light up the sky 이 둘의 보면 kiss you bye 실컷 비웃어라 꼴조니까 이제 너희 하나 둘셋 how you like that you gon' like that da-da-da-da-da-da-da how you like that how you like that da-da-da-da-da-da-da now look at you now look at me look at you now look at me look at you now look at me how you like that now look at you now look at me look at you now look at me look at you now look at me how you like that your girl need a doll and yes so honey take it to me baby 내 몫을 원해 거부했어 다 같이만 어쩔 수 없잖아 what's up I'm right back I'll spread it cut back plain Jane get hijacked don't let me then tell me how you like that 더 캄캄한 이곳에 shine like the stars 그 미소를 띠며 I'll kiss you goodbye 실컷 비웃어라 꼴조니까 이제 너희 하나 둘셋 how you like that? You gon' like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like that? How you like that? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that? 나에게 있는 새로 투탁했던 날 어둠 나날 속에 갇혀 있던 날 그때쯤에 넌 날 건드려야 했어 Up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane Bring out the garbage
Good job, Emma. That was awesome. My gosh. I don't think my hips could move like that. If I tried to do that, I was like, I don't think I could do it. I think I just twisted everything in here. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of you at all. I think it's really amazing what you do. Follow her on TikTok. All right? All right. We have one more act. One more act for the evening, and then it's voting time. Our last act, hailing from Austin, Texas. Excellent. She got here a couple days ago. The highlight was actually getting here. For those of you who have ever driven to here from Texas. I wasn't going to say it, she said for me. It is a long drive. About 3 years ago, I drove from here to Lubbock, Texas for a wedding. Saw a lot of nothingness. My fiance, I put her on a time limit because she has to go to the bathroom every half hour. No joke. So that can make a 4-hour drive easily 12 hours. That's problematic for me because I'm just, let's go. I will drive straight through. It's 24 hours, we're going there. However, we had to stop. So we were driving, she really had to go. So I pulled over and apparently we were in the middle of a windstorm and there was actually a high school baseball game going. She waltzes right into the stadium the way she does. She's like, where's the bathroom? Okay, it's right over here. She just, I was ready for her to walk right on the field. I was ready for her to walk right on the field, kick the batter, and head right to the bathroom. But she had to go. She was a woman on a mission. So you know what? I'm fine with that. We got back on the road, but there was a whole lot of nothingness in that area of Texas. Anyway, Victoria hails from Austin, Texas. Let's give it up for Victoria. She will be singing Hallelujah.
Sorry guys, I asked for a chair. I have really bad stage fright, but I'm going to do my best.
Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major leaves. The baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. Tied you to the kitchen chair, she broke your phone and she cut your hair. And from her lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, yes, you got a book, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who got too young. It's not a cry, it's a tear in us. It's not the words we'll see the light. Oh, sing it so broken. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Stage fright. Who are you kidding? My gosh, you're incredible. Great work. Good job, Victoria. All right, now's the time you've all hopefully been waiting for. It's voting time. So there will be hopefully a QR code behind me. That's how you vote. So I do ask that everyone takes out their phone and votes because this is a student talent show. You all should have a say. We do have prizes for our acts tonight. So I'm going to introduce the coordinator of tonight's event, Caitlin. She's going to come up for a moment and she will explain voting and prizes. Give it up for Caitlin.
Okay, hi guys. Can you guys hear me? I'm way too short for this microphone. So tonight has been really fun. We have prizes for everyone who participated. Some are really big, some are really small. Either way, everyone will be walking away today with like some sort of mug and like a t-shirt. But so first place we have, or when the QR code comes up, vote for the winner. We have like in like a drop down. So you'll vote for first place, second place, third place. I think it goes up till fifth place. And then everyone else will get little participation prizes. But first place, we have a $100 gift card to the bookstore, as well as a turntable. So it's a record player. I don't know if any of you guys have records, but I think it's somewhat valuable. It'll be fun to have in your dorms. Second place is going to be a popcorn maker and an electric kettle, as well as a $10 Starbucks gift card. Third place is going to be I believe it's a double nest hammock and a pair of headphones and the $10 Starbucks gift card. Fourth place and fifth place are both Starbucks tumblers with gift cards and some goodies inside. And then after that, great. Hopefully you guys can scan that. Go ahead and vote. I'll give you guys like 5-10 minutes to vote. And then we should be all good. I have it up, so we'll see them like start rolling through, and then I'll announce the winners. So we should have 75 people voting, right?
Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Now your imperfections, everything God. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So I just had to let you know the way that Gucci look on you amazing. But nothing can compare the way you make it. Now we're backward into many, got you fed. You say you don't want for me, I need to face it. It started when we were younger. Swear to God that I loved her. Sorry that your mom found out. Guess that we just really had the thunder. Ain't nobody else that I be under. Beautiful, beautiful life right now. Beautiful, beautiful night right now. No, no, no. Hey, beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Now your imperfections, everything God. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So I just had to let you know. Oh my God, at the time, but I wish the hours would go slow. How is it 6 a.m.? Your touch is inside. Beautiful, beautiful sight right now. Beautiful, beautiful life right now. Got the angels saying oh right now. Like ooh, ah. And listen to what we got to tell. Switching the words tonight. I don't know. Pain and you're gonna kiss. Are you tripping for me? I think I am my lucky stars. Darling, don't you know what you are? Yeah, baby, you are. Hey, beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Love your imperfections, every tomorrow comes and goes before you know. I just had to let you know the way that Gucci look on you amazing. They can't compare, take it. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So I just had to let you know. I just had to let you know. Swear to God, you're beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready. If anyone has any last minute responses, I will take them for like the next 2 seconds. All right, is everybody ready? Okay, cool. All right, so in first place, winning the $100 gift certificate to the bookstore and the turntable is going to be Victoria singing Hallelujah. And then coming in second place is going to be Evelyn singing 2002. All right, and then third place is going to be Anthony with his Magic Act. All right, coming in fourth place is going to be DJ Ari. And then fifth place is going to be Allison singing Burn from Hamilton. All right, and then everyone else who entered, you guys can come up too. We all have something for you guys as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Not sure if Steven wants to wrap up the show. Okay, cool. I'm not the MC. I don't know how to do this. Do you want to give a speech? All right, but awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming and participating and voting. This night wouldn't be the same without you guys.
As Caitlin said, and I've been saying it throughout the entire night, you all are full of incredible talent. These performers here and those of you who do have talent, hopefully next time you do come out and perform for us here at UCCS. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings Clyde's Kickoff to an end. So you've all been wonderful. You've all had a great week. I'm excited to see you all at Disorientation Week. Just to run through real quick of the schedule. On Monday, we have the concert on the lawn. Tuesday, for those of you who are commuters, we have commuter breakfast and commuter lunch that on morning and afternoon. Then Tuesday night, we're doing a game show called Showbiz Quiz. We'll do it for those of you who attended bingo this past Thursday. It'll be similar to that where we'll have multiple rooms going at the same time. Wednesday, if you like crafting and that sort of thing, we're going to do glow-in-the-dark mask making. So that'll be out in the West Lawn. Thursday, it is college. Some of you may be thinking about, well, I got to ramp up my dating life. Don't worry. We are bringing back the dating doctor. He is famous here. He's been coming here for a very long time, so you should definitely check out the dating doctor. It will be live streamed. It will be limited seating as well, so definitely RSVP for that. And then the other featured event is Saturday. We are also doing another crafting event called Crafternoon Planting. So if you like plants, if you like succulents, you can definitely paint pots and plant your succulents. The other event I forgot to mention on Thursday afternoon, if you are interested in fraternity and sorority life, our fraternities and sororities will be on display for you all. Come check them out. They're great organizations. I know all of them. I work with all of them. They're wonderful people. They're a great way to get connected on campus. Class of 2024, thank you for coming. Have a great night. I will see you during Disorientation Week.
I love this so much. So
Come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you